Hey everybody, welcome to Owl Zone, a weekly sports update where we bring you the latest info and highlights on your Kennesaw State Owls. We're your hosts. I'm Danielle Jackson.
And I'm Savannah Pratt. And in case you missed any of the action from this week, we've got you covered. Let's jump right into the highlights. Kennesaw State hosted UAB in a 3-game series this weekend at Stillwell Stadium. The Owls defeated the Blazers 8-4 on Friday and took another 6-4 victory on Saturday. Despite their loss on Sunday, the Owls secured the weekend against the Blazers. Chris Irwin finished the weekend batting an incredible .500 and posted 6 RBIs. The Owls will hit the road to take on Georgia State on Tuesday, March 10th. Then it's off to South Carolina, where Kennesaw State will play in a 3-game series against Winthrop starting on Friday, March 13th.
The men's tennis team collected a couple of home victories during the week. On Wednesday, the men defeated Jacksonville State 5-2. The Owls weren't finished yet. They returned on Saturday to take down Austin Peay in a 4-3 victory over the Governors. The men will be back in action on Friday, March 13th to take on Troy University in Troy, Alabama.
Softball faced a number of teams this week and performed exceedingly well overall. They began the week on Wednesday playing SEC foe Mississippi State on the road and fell 4-2 to the Bulldogs. From there, they returned home to take on Austin Peay in St. Louis on Friday. The Owls defeated the Governors 11-0, but dropped a 7-0 decision to St. Louis. Saturday, they took on Austin Peay once more and posted a 7-2 victory. They then finished the weekend with a victorious doubleheader on Sunday, defeating the Big Ten opponent Indiana 9-4 and Eastern Illinois 6-4, making the Owls 4-6 on the season. Monday, they dominated Belmont 5-0 at Bailey Park. KSU will be back in action on Saturday, March 14th and Sunday, March 15th as they open Atlantic Sun Conference play against USC Upstate at Bailey Park.
The women's tennis team hosted a double match weekend where they found their first win of the season on Saturday against Austin Peay. The women recorded a 6-1 win over the Governors before falling 6-1 to Arkansas State on Sunday. The Owls will return to the courts on Thursday, March 12th to compete against UNC Asheville at Kenworth Park.
Lacrosse broke away from the cold to head to the heat in Jacksonville, Florida to take on LaSalle Saturday. Unfortunately, the Owls fell to the Explorers 17-2, but sophomore Sydney Farwick and freshman Emily Hallberg led their team in scoring both goals. KSU will be back in action at home against LIU Brooklyn on Tuesday, March 10th.
The women's basketball team traveled to Jacksonville, Florida on Friday to take on Jacksonville University in the first round of the Atlantic Sun Conference Championship. The Owls took a heartbreaking 55-54 loss to the Dolphins to end their season. Junior Jasmine McAllister led the team with 18 points and 14 rebounds. Congratulations to the women's basketball team for having a great season and posting the best school record for women's basketball in KSU Division I history.
The men's basketball team took a tough loss in the Atlantic Sun quarterfinals, falling 90-54 to USC Upstate. Junior Nigel Pruitt led the Owls during the tournament with 26 points and 6 rebounds. Despite ending the season in the quarterfinals, the Owls put together their best season since 2009-2010 campaign, after taking home 10 wins and having 3 players receive weekly Atlantic Sun rewards.
The women's golf team competed in the Hurricane Invitational in Coral Gables, Florida on Monday. The women finished 14th of 16 teams, scoring 41 over par in the tournament. The Owls will return to the course on Friday, March 13th to compete in the 3M Jaguar Invitational in Augusta, Georgia. It's been a great week in Owl Nation.
It really has. The Owls have seen a lot of success.
Now let's recap our top 3 moments. Coming in at number 3, Brennan Morgan hits a shot into center field for an RBI double, bringing home teammate Chris Irwin in the win over UAB. At number 2, Yana Huckinghouse gets the overhead smash. And for the number 1 play, Kyle Simmons knocks it out the park, bringing home his teammate Jeremy Howell with the 2-run homer. The Owls will ultimately win the weekend series 2-3 over the Blazers of UAB at Stillwell Stadium.
Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel at KSU Owl Vision to be the first to see next week's episode.
Also, be sure to follow us on Twitter at KSU Owl Nation and like us on Facebook at Kennesaw State Owls.
That'll do it for this week's episode of Owl Zone.
I'm Danielle Jackson.
And I'm Savannah Pratt. And as always,
Go Owls!